All right. It's review time.
That's right. What are we reviewing?
The number 2 of the patriotic 2024 summer release Mountain Dews.
That's right. Mountain Dew Freedom Fusion. Let's
Join
go.
us.
They're Bob and Phil, and they are the Mountain Duo.
I'm Phil,
I'm Bob,
and we are.
the Mountain Duo.
Let's go.
Let's get this party started.
Go ahead and grab yourself a cold Mountain Dew Freedom Fusion, and you can drink along with us while we review this.
That's right. That's right. Don't forget to jump in on the comments.
We got comments already.
Let's go. Let's do it. Come on. Well, thank you. Who we got?
Dark Nozimi. Let's get a. Let's show it on there, huh?
Yeah, this is my absolute favorite. So I have tried all of them. And it kind of seems like whichever one I'm drinking, I'm like, this is my favorite one. And so I don't know that I can tell you which one's my favorite one until I get the cans. And I've got all 3 cans, and I'm able to drink one after the other and really kind of compare them because we all know that Mountain Dew tastes better in cans. And these things are $18 a piece, so it's too expensive to just drink 3 of these back to back to back. Yeah. Shouldn't they? Shouldn't there be like a nationwide 3 for $5 or some kind of promotion?
They should.
Right, so you can come in, you can get all 3 of them, $5. Boom, you're gone. And that's really not even that good of a price for what they used to be. But for now, it'd be a good deal.
They should do free for $4. Free for $4.
Yeah, for sure.
For 4th of July.
Boom.
Boom.
Come on.
Free for 4. For the 4th.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
get
then
3 of them for $4.
And let's not forget, he says, I really hope to find the Slurpee. But
can't wait.
We are like a week away from July 4th, which means we are only 2 weeks away from July 11th, which is Slurpee Day.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
What's the over under? What do you think you will have the Mountain Dew Freedom Fusion Slurpee at your 7-Eleven by 7-Eleven?
I'm going to say yes. I don't really I don't have any.
I believe the target date was June 17th, just like the drinks. Target date for the Slurpee. I have not seen the Slurpee. I haven't seen anybody post pictures of it or anything like that.
You're right. I have not seen either. And it took forever for me to find the 3 patriotic flavors.
Mm-hmm.
And even longer to find Infinite Swirl. So me going ahead and saying that it will be here, that we will have Freedom Fusion Slurpee by 7-Eleven is probably going out on a really skinny, long limb at 280 pounds. But I'm being positive. I'm going to say we're going to have it, and I'm going to be enjoying it with a free Slurpee Day.
I'm with you. I think they'll have it as well.
Yep.
It might even be there by the 4th. We'll see.
It would be nice.
All right.
That would be nice.
Let's jump into this. We got another comment from Eduardo.
Yep.
A very simple yet very complicated question. I'm just going to go ahead and say it's Mountain Dew, of course.
Yeah, my favorite is Mountain Dew.
If you're asking what Mountain Dew is my favorite, then that's a little bit more complicated. We kind of kind of talk about, we've talked about in the past, having kind of a top 5.
What if we do a Mount Rushmore
Mount Rushmore of Mountain Dews?
of Mountain Dews?
So is that...
Run it down. Give me your 4 right now. Your 4 that are sitting there.
So Mount Rushmore has old presidents on it, right? So does your Mount Rushmore of Mountain Dew, can that be Mountain Dews that are discontinued?
Yeah. Your
Okay.
top 4. Yep.
Okay. Tell you what, let's start reviewing this, and I'm going to think on that. And at the end, we'll each go through our Mount Rushmore.
I like it. I'm going to write it down at the bottom here. I'm going to write mine down so I don't forget.
I'll write it down too.
All right. So first of all, we'll just remind everybody. Phil usually does this, so I'm gonna give it a shot. But we have 6 categories, 6 points, possible 6 points for each category, total of 36 points. And they are packaging and design, which is the artwork and stuff, which we are limited because we have the 20-ounce bottles, the cans, and the 12-pack box tend to have a lot more of the artwork and what they're talking about. We have appearance of the drink, taste and smell, the number 1 and most important, most crucial category. Mouthfeel, dewness, and the final one is name. We'll go through each of them one at a time, each given a point total between 1 and 6. And let's go. Packaging design.
Like you said, it's kind of limited because we just have this tiny little label on the bottle. So it's got a bald eagle on there who's wearing a helmet.
And carrying a boombox.
There might be more to that. I see a little cactus behind him. It looks like he's in the desert. There are some
plateau thingies,
red rock towers and stuff back there. There's a little UFO here above the W. I actually I took a picture.
So I'm guessing that's supposed to be in Arizona, right? Because you got cactus in Arizona. You got Area 51, right?
No? Right. Yeah.
Do they have eagles out in the desert though? That's the other thing. It's kind of
I don't know.
I feel like they eat fish a lot, and so they got to be around.
I took a picture so I could zoom in because my eyes are not that good, and it looks like there's a little alien waving in that UFO there. What's the new name for UFOs? Do you know what I'm talking about?
UFOs, like unidentified flying objects, is a new name.
Yeah, like the government came out and said UFOs are real, but then they're like, but we're going to call them something else now because they're
dang it,
they're like unidentified unmanned phenomena or something like that.
Unmanned?
I don't know. Unidentified aerial phenomenon.
Okay.
I don't know, something like that.
UAP.
I think so. I could be wrong.
Somebody else. What was wrong with UFO?
I don't. People liked. People assumed UFOs were aliens. An unmanned aerial phenomena could just be
a weather balloon.
Unidentified anything. Yeah, a weather balloon could be a strange satellite. Could be a
weird cloud pattern.
Yeah, goofy cloud.
Yeah, whatever's up there.
Oh yeah. Okay. Spencer's been throwing some comments up here. You're right, Spencer. Dew has been coming out with some pretty awesome alternative flavors. Some really great flavors. The month of June has been awesome with 4 new flavors.
I'm telling you. Has there been a better month?
The Baja flavors were pretty solid earlier this year. It's been pretty good. But
4 new flavors in a month is pretty crucial.
It was 4 in a day if you could get to them in the right place.
Yeah, I did not.
Spencer, you also posted your Mount Rushmore there, I assume. Your Mountain Dew Mount Rushmore.
Yep.
So we'll get back to that later. You also unidentified anomalous phenomena.
Yeah, you were way off. Maybe it's on
You
the
would-
briefcase. Swammy, Slammy, Swanson,
Samsonite.
Samsonite. I was way
That was
off.
way off. Oh, okay.
All right, let's go.
Welcome back, Wild. Chiming in about Freedom Fusion.
Yeah, let's do it.
Freedom Fusion. Let's get rolling here so we can
Yeah,
drink
let's
this
go.
thing.
I've already done my first one.
All right. Okay. I also have a score for my packaging and design. I gave it a 4.
I gave it a 3. And I'm hoping that when I get a 12-pack in the cans and I get the full deal that it bumps up. But for right now,
Right.
I'm giving 3. It's American and UAP, whatever.
I like the little desert scene over here. I've been in Arizona a couple times already this year.
Mm-hmm.
I like the bald eagle. I think they're a little bit limited because it's the white one. They kind of have to keep the colors white, which makes it harder to make it. We can't make it quite as bright like the Liberty Chill.
Right.
But I try not to hold that against it. That's why I gave it a 4.
Yep. Gave it a 3.
Appearance of the drink.
Oh, shoot.
It looks just like whiteout, doesn't it?
It does
that-
to me.
That cloudy white.
And that's why I gave it a 6. I'm like, it's whiteout. Let's go. Which, man, whiteout could have a spot on the Mount Rushmore.
It could. I gave it a 5. I think.
Does it also look the same as Voodoo? Is Voodoo
There's some voodoo that is white like that, isn't there? Is all of it white?
I don't know. Yeah, I believe so. Because it's mystery. You don't know what it is.
Right. Okay. Well, that takes us to the next category, which is the taste and smell. Which means we could open these up.
Crack yours open.
I want to pop a can so bad.
It's just not the same. The is not the same as the. All right, here I go.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So I'll remind everybody, Mountain Dew Freedom Fusion. Freedom Fusion is dew with a blast of lemon and peach flavor with other natural flavors. That peach hits you right away. You can tell as soon as you get a whiff of this is a peach drink.
And it's not the peach that was the peach at KFC.
Right, the Sweet Lightning.
Yeah.
It's kind of a different peach than the Sweet Lightning.
This is more of a candied peach to me.
Yeah.
Whereas I felt like the other one was really just peach.
Right. The Sweet Lightning, when I smelled it, I was like, man, this just smells like peaches. Like when I grab a peach but you're right. This one smells like the candy peaches, like the little gummy
Fruit
peach ring things.
rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
That you get at the gas stations.
Right.
Oh, gingerbread snapped. You're right. Wild gingerbread snapped was that whitish flavor like that or color. Yeah. Good call.
Christmas in a can.
Yeah.
Delish. At the
All right.
time.
Okay. I'm going to try to
give it a pull. Smells, man. So if you do like those little peach rings, like you said, then this smells probably amazing. Which I am not a huge peach ring guy. It's not a candy that I ever really go and get. To tell you
I love peaches. I don't ever get that candy either. I see it. I just feel like it's too much. Like I'd rather get the little cherry drops or just like straight up gummy worms or something instead.
So are these all like a candy flavor? Because didn't we think Liberty Chill was kind of a gummy bear,
like gummy bears
worm?
or like the gummy lifesavers?
It's good though. It's man that
So I've said in the past that I'm not a big lemonade guy.
yeah.
And even when we reviewed Laguna lemonade earlier this year, I said it then. Like it kind of got knocked down a little bit because I'm not a big lemonade person. But I bought several 12 packs of the Laguna lemonade, and I've been drinking them, and they've really grown on me. Now that we're in the heat of summer, we've had like 6, 7, 90 degree days in a row in the 90s. And in the middle of the day, when I'm hot and sweaty, and I go grab something cold out of the fridge in the garage, that lemonade is so good.
So did Summer Freeze? Did they miss on that last year? Because Summer Freeze came out like in March and was gone by June.
It was. You didn't get
And so
you didn't get
it
it in
wasn't
summer.
out during summer, except for those that just piled
Stocked
up
up.
on it and,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
had it. So
Yeah.
did they
you
miss the timing for that could have made it even more popular?
Yeah, you're probably right. Probably needed to wait till summer to release Summer Freeze.
And are the Bajas, are they done?
Yeah. You
They're
can
off
still
the
find
shelf?
them.
I was gonna say I saw some the other day looking for 12 packs.
I bought a variety pack at Sam's Club on
You
Friday.
guys got it back?
Yeah.
See?
I thought it was all gone, and then I turned around the corner. There was a whole stack of them, and
There was an end cap at mine.
I was like, I'm going to do my part to make sure that Mountain Dew keeps making variety packs and sending them to Sam's
We
Club.
want the
So I bought one.
36. We want Sam's Club. We want a 36 pack, 12 cans of each of the 3 patriotic.
Exactly. You already have, I mean, there's the 36 pack of original, there's a 36 pack of diet, there's a 36 pack of Baja Blast.
There's a
put the
36
patriotic
pack
ones
of
right next to
Code
it.
Red on your app sometimes.
There is. It exists. It hasn't been in Sam's Club for several years, but I do remember when they had it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Let's
anyway,
go. Variety
those
pack.
lemonades.
Let's do it.
I've been drinking those lemonades, and they are so good now. Like I like them so much more now that it's super hot out than I did when we reviewed them.
Would you
And
put in a little spark?
this one, I haven't tried Spark yet. I could retry Spark, but this one I think could knock out that Laguna lemonade because I think I like the peach flavor better than the mango.
So I had someone reach out to me that doesn't drink Mountain Dew, and they said that they had found a Mountain Dew that they like, and it was Laguna lemonade. They said that was really good. I was like, you have been cheating yourself because most of them are all really good.
Wait a second.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Hold on. I have a question.
Yeah.
You know people who don't drink Mountain Dew?
Yeah, I do.
I'm just kidding. I know lots of people who don't drink Mountain Dew too.
But yes, this one's good.
It is good. And I am going to go out on a limb here as a person who's not a lemonade person.
We're doing a lot of limb leaning here today.
This is, we are. This is the second best lemonade that I've ever had.
Behind Country Time?
No. The first best lemonade that I've ever had, my Uncle Doug lives out, and my Uncle Doug, who wrote our themes, who made our theme song, he performs and did the music and everything for our theme song.
Boy, we're missing out.
Okay, do it.
I don't know where it is.
I got you.
They're Bob and Phil, and they are the Mountain Dew.
Yeah, that song. The best part of our podcast. Yeah, he did that.
He did that song for us. So he lives out in California, and he has lemon trees in his backyard. And Uncle Doug and Aunt Mary they'll pick lemons. They got a little picker thing. They pick lemons off their tree, and they'll make fresh lemonade. And it is so good. Way better than any other lemonade I've ever had. This comes in number 2.
Yeah. Well,
Now I got to figure out how to score this thing.
right. Um.
You know,
So
the second best lemonade I've ever had. I'm still not a lemonade person. So
I am kind of thinking by the end of this 20-ounce bottle, I'll be done with it.
really,
Yeah, and the fact that I don't want to drink more.
really, okay,
Yeah, which is weird, right? Now, tonight, I am going to be buying 12 packs because I am a cans only
right.
kind of guy. So yes, I prefer almost all of them. Phil has some that he likes in a bottle. We both think that Purple Thunder on a fountain is pretty good.
It is.
But yeah, I'm mostly cans. But yes, I will be buying 12 packs of it and enjoying them there. I don't know. Like as I'm kind of drinking it, I enjoy it. I like it. It's very delicious. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I haven't eaten dinner yet or anything except for some candy. Maybe that's messed me up because I'm on a sugar rush right now.
Maybe.
But it almost there's almost like a squirt Fresca is esque taste to this one.
Huh.
Which squirt is grapefruit, right? So that doesn't
Well,
make
but
sense.
it's a
And Fresca might be
citrus
grapefruit
like
too. I don't
lemon.
know, but yeah.
It's citrus fruit like lemonade. So
Oh no. Oh no.
man,
Oh no.
Spencer coming at us with some hard
I
questions.
know. What? Do we know Spencer?
I don't know.
I feel like we know Spencer if they're like saying, Bob, do you like, because we did a cheer wine cherry Dr. Pepper taste test at my blind taste
Blind
test
taste
at
test.
my wedding because most of the folks hadn't had it. Cheer wine is a great drink, but Dew, number one. Number one Mountain Dew.
For sure. But I will, if I get some access to some cheer wine, I will buy as much as I can and try to take it home with me.
Well, I will buy it too, not the 4-pack, 12-ounce
Mhm.
bottles at
True.
Cracker Barrel for $12.99. It's a little high. But yes, if we get out to North Carolina or Florida and I can get to a Publix and I can go get me some 12 packs of it, you better believe it. I'm bringing some home.
Mm-hmm.
But both are very good.
Yeah.
So, what are you going to rate this?
I already scored it.
Okay.
I gave it a 4. For taste and smell, I gave it a 4. It's a solid. It's really good for a lemonade. I think it will be really good. I've got a couple bottles left. These next couple days, I'll probably be drinking them when it's really hot out. But I don't know that I'm going to be drinking this one year round. I feel like it's a good solid 4.
I also gave it a 4. I was kind of thinking 4 or 5. But I kind of went 4. I do like it. I think it's delicious. The smell was really good.
Yeah.
But the flavor, I just, for whatever reason tonight, I might have some trouble finishing this bottle.
Really?
Yeah.
I will not have any trouble because I'm already halfway down here.
Well, I'm below the label
Okay.
as well, but I'm just kind of not wanting to drink much of it. I don't know. I need to eat something, is what that means.
Something besides candy, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to the mouthfeel. Been a minute or so since I had a drink. It's got a little bit of a film. Not bad. Not like a cottonmouthy thing or anything.
Yep. I gotta slosh it.
Mm. Sloshing really brings out the peach flavor.
Yeah.
I like the mouthfeel.
I'm almost after sloshing it. I'm almost getting a little bit of a live wire hint to it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Take a
It
look
might
at
be
these
the
ingredients
peach.
here. Carbonated water.
Yep,
High
I got
fructose
that
corn syrup.
live wire. Both of those. Very similar
Nat-
then.
Natural flavor. Citric acid. Gum arabic. Sodium benzoate. Caffeine. And other stuff I can't read. You got a Mountain Dew. I have been tossing around the idea of getting a Mountain Duo license plate.
Really?
Yeah.
Someone already have it?
I don't know. But
It fit?
it would fit. I live pretty close to the mountains. So
Maybe we should both
people
get it.
people who don't know might just look at me and be like, "Oh, look, that guy and his dog, they like going to the mountains."
Not
People that do
not
know,
if you put our website or something on there. Do we have a website? No.
we can just put our
Social media?
handles, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put that on your back window.
Yeah. Or we could maybe we should make some license plate holders to sell them.
Right?
I like it. Wild, you'll have to post a picture of your license plate and tag us in it or something somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. Whenever you get that license plate and car. That's a two thing, right? He's not saying that he has the Blazer yet. He's saying he's getting.
Getting a 69. Oh, wait. I didn't read that whole comment.
Yeah.
That's just getting better and better. I have wanted a 69 Blazer for a long time. Or 70. Either one.
What's the deal with them?
They just look so good. I love the little blue bow tie on the front. Just looks so nice.
Does it have to be blue?
Some of the they all had the blue bow tie.
Oh.
I actually check this out.
You're wearing a shirt?
I'm wearing a Chevy shirt right now. I think 69, the grills were a little bit different before that. I think they changed them in 69. Maybe some of the 69s have the old style grill, and then some of them have the grill that's got like the grid on it with the blue bow tie in the middle. I know the 70s have that for sure. I like that a lot. I like all those old Blazers, but with that grid grill with the blue bow tie, those are my favorite ones. So
I had a 99
you did have a 99 Blazer.
Chevy Blazer. 2-door. Stick shift.
Was that like a Blazer Sport or something?
With the crank windows.
It was pretty cool though anyway.
Kids these days don't know what that is.
Right?
No, their windows go. Bzzz.
Yeah. I asked my kids the other day, "Hey, how would you motion to somebody next to you to roll their window down?" And they were just like, I was like, "Okay." They're like, "How would you do it?" They're like, "What? That doesn't make any sense."
That's awesome. What are we trying to
Why
fight
would you
them?
do this? Shooting dice or something? What is that?
That's hilarious. I need to ask my kids.
Yeah. Yep. Then I say, what?
I mean, because
what would
when you
do?
want a truck driver to honk his horn, it's still this, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything else that they would do?
I asked him, So that's how you would do it if you can't talk to somebody. What if you can talk to somebody? How do you ask them to? They said, roll your window down. I'll say, exactly, roll your window down. So you didn't say push your window down, but you with your hands, you said push your window down.
Roll. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I better slow down because I am actually going to finish this.
All right. After you talked about how you weren't going to.
I'm not going to finish it. I'm about to slam it.
I have a score for mouthfeel. Are you ready for your score?
Yeah, I do too.
I gave it a 5.
I
like the
also
mouthfeel.
gave it a 5.
This is one of the smoother lemonades that I've ever had.
Yeah, there's not much tang bite to it. I don't know if that peach smooths that out, but I do, as we've talked about plenty on here, that raspberry lemonade from Spark. Just, man, so good.
I'm gonna have to
that does have more of a bite to it, but I guess raspberry maybe is more of a.
Well, I feel like the Laguna lemonade too is not near this smooth going down either. So
yeah, and even after sloshing it and holding it in your mouth, like it didn't
ever bite.
No, it just was nice and enjoyable.
All right, Wild has a statement here. Mountain Dew should make a dragon fruit flavor. What in the world is a dragon fruit? I have been having this question for a couple weeks now because I've been getting Slurpees.
Oh, and they have the dragon fruit.
7-Eleven has the dragon fruit flavor of Slurpee, which I have not tried yet because up until a few days ago, the 7-Eleven a block from my house had
I think it's a flower.
Black. Flower?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it called a fruit?
It probably is a fruiting flower. A flowering fruit. Something. All right, well. There's one way to figure this out. I mean, it's not like we're back in the 90s where we can't look stuff up. Wait till we go to an encyclopedia at some point.
Dragon fruit is an Asian fruit, actually. So,
does it have flowers?
I don't know.
Oh, we looked that up one time. For some reason. Why did we?
Maybe because we saw Slurpees? I don't know. I've never had dragon fruit. I've never tasted the dragon fruit Slurpee. Maybe I will soon. But speaking of Slurpee, the 7-Eleven a block from my house finally got rid of the pitch black Slurpee. I didn't realize that everyone else lost it months ago. I've just been drinking it all along, thinking that everybody else was doing the same thing.
Yeah, not telling anyone, just
right. Yeah.
Just hammering it like, oh man, this is great. We still have pitch black. And everyone else is like, wish I could find pitch black. And it feels like, just get the Slurpee.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
So then the other day, they took the label off of it. It was still there, but they took the label off. And I was like, oh, that's not good news. But I thought, I bet Mountain Dew Freedom Fusion is coming. And they're just getting ready to pull out the pitch black and put Freedom Fusion in. But then pitch black went out. And instead, they put in peach candy lemonade. How in the world is peach candy lemonade going to be different from Mountain Dew Freedom Fusion, which is lemonade and peach flavor? Is that the same thing? It just doesn't not labeled Mountain Dew yet?
And it's candy, and this kind of tastes candy.
Like the peach rings, yeah. I mean, it has a picture of the peach ring on the little label for peach candy lemonade Slurpee.
We're on to these people.
Maybe they just got this flavor, but they didn't get the sign for it yet. So they just said, well, pull this peach one out that we had before and throw that sign up there.
Yeah, it didn't sell as good as we thought it was going to. We've had that one here for a while now.
Have you?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think it went from pitch black to that. I think that is just come out this spring.
Okay.
A little bit closer to now than it was when we had pitch black. But man, when we had pitch black, it was so nice. 7-Eleven. Do you
All
think
right.
there'd be a market for a dew bar
Dew bar.
that offered all of their flavors?
Huh.
Well, so they had the Outpost, right?
Right.
But that
Which
was
was
like an event.
it was like a ranger station, like a park ranger station that got taken over by Mountain Dew for like a month or a summer or something. We wanted to go. We didn't realize it was only going to be around for a short time,
Yeah.
and we didn't make it. So it was like Wally World. We got there and it was closed. No, we didn't. We never went. We found out that it closed, and we're like, oh,
we're here. Oh, dang it.
But did they have stuff like that, bars and things?
I don't know. I was trying to think. Like, I know there ought to be, like in Vegas. I remember you could go to like the Coke, like museum or some
Yeah.
kind of deal.
Yeah, like the Coke
I don't
store,
know.
I think.
I don't know if it's still there. Well, it's not. It's not. I guess there's Coke store you can buy, but you go upstairs, or eventually you get to some room, and they have like fountains, and they give you like little cups, and you can try a lot of Cokes that they make in other countries.
Yeah.
They make different flavors for different countries, similar to what Mountain Dew does. And I guess that was my first initial, because I was young when we were there, out there on like a family vacation.
Yeah.
And we did that. And man, them international drinks are just not good.
Remember when we went to Vegas
I do.
and we hung out with Hammer, MC Hammer,
Yeah. And Carmen
and
Electra.
Carmen Electra, and we got to be on TV?
Right? What are the chances?
Oh, that was awesome.
Heck yeah. Man. Too legit. Too legit to quit. Hey, hey.
Oh, yeah. Good times. Hanging out with Hammer.
I would go to a Mountain Dew bar, though.
I,
It would be kind of neat because you could go there and you could sample and get some of their flavors that aren't around anymore.
Right.
USA, White Out, Flamin' Hot. Would be kind of neat. But
cool.
as far as a market,
it would have to be someplace like Vegas where people are there's going to be a novelty to it. And
yeah.
people, I don't think, initially there might be people that go seek it out. But after that, it's going to have to be like in a big city where people are just stumbling upon it. Like, oh, it's hot out. Let's go drink some Mountain Dew.
Right.
Look, they got all these flavors. We haven't tried any of them before. Let's try some.
Hey, we talked about this before, and I might try it right now. Are any of y'all that are watching, commenting right now, do any of y'all have one of these in hand currently, like right now, and you're drinking it? And want to come on?
Give us your opinion.
Give us your opinion
on what you
on
think
what
about
you
it.
think of this.
Anybody going to be brave?
Does anyone have it? I mean, that's the thing. We want you to have
that's
it
the hard
so
part.
you can give it a taste.
Yeah.
Some parts of the country don't have it.
Spencer doesn't have it.
Dang it, Spencer.
All right. Well, let's move on to the next category then.
Yep.
The next category that we have is the dewness. So how dewy is it? Can you taste the dew in it, or does it just have Mountain Dew on the label and they are selling lemonade? Let me see if I can taste it. Let me see if I focus on the dew, if I can taste it.
No, straight candy. Mine's getting warm.
Mine's getting warm too, and I like it better almost, which is weird.
Some people do like that.
Like I don't know if I would like it warmer than what it is right now, but almost when it's not like super cold, I kind of like it a little better maybe. I don't know if everybody else can see the comments or if only when I guess you could probably see them if you're in there live. Wild is coming up with some wild ideas here for some
regular
animated shows.
Makes a flavor based off Chigo from Kim Possible. Shigo?
We
Must be a character.
I don't. I was going to say we might be a little bit too old to understand what you're talking about.
Yeah. I know Kim Possible.
Have you ever seen Kim Possible?
The kids probably at some point had it on, but I wasn't
Right.
really paying any attention.
See, I think Kim Possible might be like between me and my kids, like too old for my kids, but too new for me.
Oh, it's not a cartoon?
I think it is. I don't
Oh.
know, but maybe it's not. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
I think
now
it's a
either.
cartoon.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I have this conversation with the people that I work with because a lot of them, they're like too young for the stuff that I watched, but then they're too old for the stuff that my kids are watching. So there's like a little
gap
where, yeah. All right. I have a score for my do-ness.
Me too.
I gave it 2.
2.
I don't really taste a lot of dew in there. It has
Candy.
that smoothness.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only reason I gave it a 2 is because the dew is smooth. Mountain Dew is smooth, and this has a smoothness to it, especially for a lemonade. It's very smooth for a lemonade, and that's the reason it got a 2 for me.
What would this go with? What meal would you have that this would be very well with?
How about some Mountain Dew dogs?
Speaking of Mountain Dew dogs,
Hey, all of you guys who are watching this, whether you're watching live with us and commenting or you watch it a little bit later, go to our YouTube channel. You're already there. When the video's over, click on our YouTube channel, and pinned at the top, we've got our Mountain Dew Dogs video of me trying Mountain Dew Dogs. Go ahead.
Internet sensation, Mountain Dew dogs.
Yeah, we want that video to be seen by a lot more people. So if you all would do us a favor, especially right now with 4th of July coming up, we want that thing shared.
Yeah.
Post it somewhere. Share it somewhere on your social media, whatever. Spencer says they sound gross. Well,
if you like hot dogs
gross,
and Mountain Dew, then they're not gross.
They look a little gross too, but we want people to see that video. So if you have a chance, as we come up here on 4th of July,
yeah, everyone's going to be grilling.
Social media.
Everyone's going to be having family reunions coming up, class reunions. They're going to be grilling at it, all of those events.
Yeah,
you need
send that video to a friend.
Yeah, hey, we need to get some of these at this party. Some Mountain Dew dogs.
Yes. All right.
Oh, getting the.
We have one more category. Let's hit it real quick.
Yeah.
The last category is the name. Mountain Dew Freedom Fusion. I don't hate it. I like freedom.
Yeah.
I think fusion is just kind of a blend of a couple things, which maybe that's the peach and the lemonade.
Right.
So it makes sense. It doesn't tell me what it is, which a lot of times we talk about.
Right.
That would be nice, but not always necessary. You know, some of the Mountain Dew flavors do. One that pops to mind is Major Melon. Tells you what it's going to be. Somewhat, at least.
Are peaches American?
Oh.
Or is lemonade American? Are either of those? Are they both American? And it makes it a wonderful mix.
Well, I'm going to Google it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
So this peaches are native to Asia, specifically northwest China, and were introduced to North America by Spanish explorers. So no.
Okay. And I'm guessing lemons are not native here either, right?
Lemonade is a beverage sweetened with lemon juice and water and originated in Egypt, but has become associated with American culture.
Okay, there you go.
So
that's why they went with a lemonade.
Lemonade is something we have stolen and claimed as our own.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's Nothing more American than that, right?
So Egypt is a desert. Yes? No? In my mind, I'm picturing pyramids out in a desert.
Right.
And I'm not picturing like citrus trees growing around these.
But I think
But that might be my
think
Americanism that I have not a world traveler and I don't know.
right.
Because you have
Well,
the Nile River, which is
you have the Nile,
probably
and I think
pretty fertile ground
yes,
around there.
I think along the Nile it is very tropical. Like Egypt is a desert. Oh, Spencer's cracking us up there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Dang it, dude.
uh, so Spencer mentions Georgia peaches. I have nothing against Georgia peaches. I'm sure they're fantastic, but they
if
can't hold a candle to Palisade peaches
well, if you're from
in late July.
Louisiana, Ruston peaches. That's
Pal-
the thing.
Palisade, Colorado is famous for its peaches. They're the only thing is it's Colorado, right? The good season lasts for about a month. Kicks up about midway through July and it lasts about a month, and that's about it. But they are the best peaches you'll ever have. All right. Name. Let's all right. I'm just gonna score the name. Freedom Fusion. I like freedom. I gave it a 6.
I gave it a 3.
Why? You don't like America?
No, I have to discount it because it doesn't tell me what it is.
Yeah, that's true.
And
I
I was trying to think like what would you I mean if lemonade is known as an American or is associated as an American drink, then why not have that in the title?
free Mountain Dew freedom juice.
What? I mean,
What?
Is that just way better?
Could be. That could be. I like it.
Yeah,
Well,
I could see this coming in. See, we could have these in those little cardboard cans.
what cardboard cans? What are you talking about? Like the
You don't
little
remember them?
school lunch things?
No. Maybe maybe it was just my family that had these. They had these. You put them in your freezer, and they were like cardboard cans with metal lids. Took the metal lid off, and it had like concentrate
Yes.
juice.
So you dump it in
whatever
there, and then
dump
you
it in,
fill
and
the.
you fill three of
Yep.
those in
Yep.
to the pitcher,
Yeah.
and roll it up, mix it together, and you had yourself a deal.
Yeah.
But I do think this one's going to be amazing as a Slurpee.
I think so too.
I think it's going to be really
I can't wait for it, actually.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sad that Pitch Black Slurpee is gone for me.
Thanks for joining us.
I sound like I'm
all
rubbing it
6
in a little
months ago.
bit.
Yeah.
But I'm excited that this one is coming as a Slurpee because it is, I think it's going to be really good as well. And we will have to review it when the Slurpee arrives as well.
I got to do math. This one's not going to score real well for me.
I got to do math too.
We'll see. It might go up when I get these cans and I can drink it and see the artwork in a can. I think flavor's better that way.
Yeah. Okay. I did my math. Mountain Dew Freedom Fusion for me got a 26.
23.
23.
Yep.
All right. Well, solid in the 20s there.
That's right.
Not the best, not the worst.
We do have one more order of business. Hey, don't. No.
I'm saving some.
Oh boy, we have that, but we also have our Mount Rushmore.
That's right.
Maximum score is 36. 6 categories, 6 points for each category. Gives us a 36. It's a really easy grading scale. It really tells everyone exactly how good this drink is.
It's what you mean to say is it's a very flawed rating scale, but we came up with it before we started doing these reviews, and we just kind of stuck with it.
Yeah, we talked about, hey, we could change it. We could add categories. We could drop something out. We could change the way we're scoring it. And then we were like, nah.
We did change it. We just changed the order.
Yeah.
Because we had packaging and design later or something. We had appearance of the drink or something later, and we're like, we got all mixed up. So we changed the order that we do it in.
Yeah,
but
name was up higher, and we were like, hey, we need to drink it and get through the taste and smell and the dewness.
Yeah, well, we couldn't really judge the name until we had tasted it. So
that's right. All right. So the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Are those supposed to be like the 4 best presidents? I mean, is that what it is?
I think so. I mean,
we're going to pick our 4 favorite.
Yeah. 4 favorite or 4 most iconic for you?
Yeah, that could be the thing. Is it the iconic? Is it the one that
4 that had the most impact?
Yeah, I'm going to scroll back up here in the deal because someone gave us one earlier.
Yeah. I think Spencer posted that. Spencer said that his 4 would be classic, OG Mountain Dew.
Where is it? Click it.
I got it right here. Voltage, Code Red, and Major Melon. Spencer, those are 4 very solid Mountain Dews. Those are wrong. Sorry, you're wrong. No, I'm just kidding. I like it. That's a good Mount Rushmore. I could stick with those. I wonder what if you made your Mount Rushmore and then from then on that was the only Mountain Dews available.
So these would be the 4 that I would only, if I had to choose 4.
You have to choose 4 for the rest of everybody. Would you take into account other people's opinions, or would you just take your favorite 4?
I mean, my opinion is probably the most important and the most correct out of everyone's.
Spencer says he could live with his.
Yeah, I like them. Major Melon, I could do without.
I feel the same way. The other 3 are solid.
Although I had it with watermelon chunks as my ice cubes the other day, and that was actually pretty dang good.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. I want to try that at some point. Yeah.
All right, I got 3 of them, I think, and I'm trying to see. I mean, it's hard not to have Code Red on there, right? I mean,
right.
All right, I got mine.
It's hard too for me because there are some like Tebow from Team Supernova loves Mountain Dew Supernova. I don't remember if I've ever had Mountain Dew Supernova.
Right, that's true.
So I feel like there might be something like that where I'm like, oh yeah, that goes on the list.
Man, this is hard.
It's super hard.
Because now I'm like, man, how can you not have Baja Blast after 15 years of me trash talking Baja Blast? Right? Spencer's telling you can't copy after you bagged on mine. But I ripped on Baja Blast for 15 straight years, and then I love it.
We both did. We both did. We both were. Baja Blast haters for a long time, and then all of a sudden, they must have redid it or something.
I don't. COVID happened, and my taste buds changed. I got mine. I'm ready to go through it, and then we can change something later on. But I got the OG original
Okay.
Live Wire USA Code Red.
Okay.
Which USA is what? Whiteout, voltage, and Code Red. So maybe I need to change that one out, but man, that one was so good.
Well, I'll lead with that one because I've got USA on my Mount Rushmore as well.
Yes.
And maybe that's cheating because it's 3 flavors in one. But
That's right.
But I also have Code Red on there. So, and it's one of the flavors that's in USA. So I think it's fine as a separate flavor. So USA Code Red. I have Baja Blast, which is, I mean, I feel like I missed out for 15 years of hating on that.
No,
it is so good
because
now.
we tried it multiple times and it was terrible every time.
Yeah. And then this last one is a little bit it's one I've only had once, but I loved it.
Okay, hold on here. Let me think. All right. So it's going to be something that we did over Super Bowl weekend.
Uh-huh.
We had white label, black label, green label.
Uh-huh.
Which I think those 3 were the only time you've had. You really like, but you had it more than one. I know you really like Overdrive.
I do like
Overdrive. I kind of thought that was going to be on your list.
It was close. Like it's if this is a current Mount Rushmore of what I want to drink today and what I can get today, then Overdrive is on it. But
we had Spiked. What?
It's obvious one. It's obvious when you think about what we drank on Super Bowl Sunday.
I'm trying to. Golly. You've only
The
had
can,
one.
I'll give you this hint. The can is not sitting there because.
Oh, deep dive?
Deep dive.
Oh,
Deep dive.
Made the Mount Rushmore.
Made my Mount Rushmore. I wish that I could drink it every day.
Dang, that's a good one.
It was so good. I loved it. And I think about it a lot, actually.
You're like, we shouldn't have gave out those cans.
We had 6 cans. We split one.
I know.
Gave 5 of them away.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dream about it sometimes. I was really hoping that Infinite Swirl would be like a deep dive copy. But I actually really like the Infinite Swirl. So which we both have now. We're going to be reviewing that one after the Independence Day holiday.
That's right. We're going to get these 3 out. The patriotic flavors before the 4th of July.
Yep.
Don't forget to share and try your Mountain Dew Dog. Share our video. Try them. Make them at your home for yourself.
Yeah.
Impress all your friends that you have them. And yeah, I think it's that time.
I think so too. We're right at an hour. About.
You can link it in the chat.
Oh,
that's asking a lot. That's asking a whole lot from us.
I might be able to get it. Hold on, let me just get it here.
Phil's the internet guru.
Maybe. Okay. I will get it here in just a second.
You don't see it. We pinned it to the top of our YouTube channel. So
we did, but you know what I just noticed?
What?
I went to the YouTube channel, and even though we pinned the Dogs video,
it's not there.
It's not there because we're live. So it automatically puts our live video right there.
Oh,
So,
maybe once we're not live, then it'll pop up there.
all right.
He's going to link it in here.
I just posted a link in the comments there to our Do Dogs video. I think it'll work. Yeah. Okay. So it should be there now. Go ahead and share that with some people.
Yep.
Share it on your social media, whatever you want to do. Let's just get more people to see that video
That's right.
because it's a fun one.
And when we get done slamming it and we're saying our goodbyes, I'm going to flip over to our theme song. But it comes in kind of loud. So turn down your speakers as he starts slamming it and we're saying our goodbyes, because otherwise it's going to wake everyone up in the house at 1 o'clock in the morning. And that's not what you want to do.
That's right.
I am ready.
Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you in the chat for chatting along. That was really
Another
fun.
good one.
We enjoyed having you
Another
guys.
over an hour podcast that we said let's do it in under 20 minutes.
Yep. All right. I'm Phil.
I'm Bob.
And we are
the Mountain Duo. Slam it! Boom! Thank y'all.
Thank you. See ya.
Mountain Duo. They'll figure out which dudes are overrated and rave about the flavors that they love. With a ranking scale that's way too complicated. It's Mountain Dew they're connoisseurs of. They'll compare different flavors of Mountain Dew. Make OGs and newbies go toe to toe. They'll tell stories about their crew and share the scores with you. They're Bob and Phil, and they are the Mountain Duo.